To draw the best teacher in the world, I'm going to start by planning this out a little bit. And I'm going to draw an oval for a head and a neck. And then I'm going to have an arm pointing out like that. This is the shoulders going across there. And then we're going to want a body like that. And then legs and feet at the bottom like that. And that's all we really need as a plan. And I'm going to start by drawing in the ears on the side. And it will come up a little bit like that, come all the way around and up a little bit. That's the chin, and then that's the stuff you hear through, all that wiggly stuff in the ears. And then I'm going to come up a little bit like that and sort of across like that. And then a little bit of hair on the top. What's this teacher called? I'm going to name him after my favourite teacher when I was at school, who was Mr. McKendrick. He was Scottish, so we called him Jock McKendrick. And I think he knew that we called him that. And let's give him eyes. So this is Mr. Kendrick's eyes. And surprised eye. Is he surprised? I don't know. Let's give him a smile. So he's just really enthusiastic, you know, that kind of teacher. So we'll put those, that's his neck, and we'll join the neck together with a little curve, and we'll give him a collar. So I'm going to draw like an arrow there, and little lines joining up the arrows to make the collar of his shirt, and then a little box for the knot of his tie, and then we can have his tie coming down here like that. And some teachers like to have very fancy ties, don't they? And we're going to have the arm, that's the shoulder coming out to the arm, and here we have the shoulder coming to the elbow, so don't go as far here, and it's coming down a little bit. And then we'll come here in his armpit and draw that down, then just curve it in a little bit at the bottom there, and again from the armpit will come down there, and that's where his shirt is going to kind of tuck in, and we'll give him a belt like that, and that'll be something like that. And then we can take this arm out. So he's explaining something on the whiteboard, okay, and he's kind of got his a little kind of a wiggle there. That's the fold. So he's, ta-da! Luckily I put his hand behind his back so you don't have to draw that. And we can draw his hand here. So I'm going to go up like that. So it's just a little hook there for the thumb. And his hands are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And then just curve it back in a bit. Maybe a little mark there for the thing that you have in all these lines you have on the palm of your hand. Now I think he's going to have a pocket in his shirt, isn't he, like that, and maybe even a pen like that. And so we'll draw it like that, and then we're going to need some trousers. I call them trousers because I live in the UK in Britain, and we call them trousers. You may call them pants. Okay, so I'm going to then draw the trousers coming down, getting slightly narrower at the bottom. And the trick here is to make them the same width on each side. And we'll have a little bit of sock showing there, shall we, like that. And then we're going to do a little curve down on each side. And then we'll come back like that and into the heel. So I'm going to do the heel first on this side and across. So it's like a triangle, but with slightly curvy lines. And we can do a curve like that and up, curve and up, and then we put some laces in there like that. And then we'll just put a sole on the bottom as well, like that. We might have some pockets in there too. And then Mr. McKendrick is going to be standing in front of the whiteboard. Okay, so we're going to draw the whiteboard like that. And I'm going to do that. Now, what I want you to do is to put your pen or your pencil down for a second. Now, if you are in class and you are doing this on the whiteboard, I want you to put your pencil down for a moment, and I want you to stand up and give a big cheer for your teacher who does so much to help you, and say, thank you, sir, thank you, miss, thank you, Mr. or Mrs., whatever their name is, and do that now. Okay, you can sit back down again. Let's carry on. I hope you did that. And then we'll carry on the outside of the whiteboard. So this is the sort of frame of the whiteboard, which has gone a bit wobbly there, isn't it? And then quite often on the whiteboard you have a tray underneath, don't you, with marker pens and stuff like that. And quite often you've got bits of blue tack stuck up there, which is the most precious thing in school. If you ever try to get hold of blue tack, that's really difficult. Teachers sometimes have a secret supply. And I think we're going to have T H E B E S T exclamation mark. Now, doing lettering is quite tricky, so if you pencil it out very lightly like this, then you can draw this sort of kind of bubble lettering just by going all around the outsides like that. And then we come around there, and you're just sort of following at a distance to the lines that you've done already. So it's going to come down there. Oop. I think I'm going to have to just squeeze that in there like that. So we come around here, come around. So this is the easy way to do bubble lettering, and I've done videos on bubble lettering. So come to Draw Stuff Real Easy and just search Draw Stuff Real Easy bubble letters. That's probably the easiest way, and you will find how to do that. And it's best just to take your time and think about it. I've gone over the other side because I wanted to move it over and not have too much of a gap. If you find you're going to get a gap, things like that, you can always erase the bit that you've done and move it over a bit. And I'm going to have that about there and that there. And you know, I like that, those lines in the middle, so I'm going to put them in there like that. And the nice thing is that we can do this and then we just erase all the pencil lines in a moment, and it'll all look great. Now, if you're doing this, I would really love to see your work, and you can do that, get someone to help you put it on Instagram with the hashtag DrawStuffRealEasy, and then I'll get to see it. And maybe I'll make a compilation video, kind of gallery video. And I think we need to have some woo sort of sort of things going on, and way sort of twirly bits, you know, those party things that you blow. We'll have some bits of glitter on the screen there like that. Then when the ink is dry, all you need to do is erase any of those pencil guidelines, and no one will know how you did such a perfect drawing. And there you go, how to draw the best teacher in the world. Make sure you subscribe, come back to Draw Stuff Real Easy, and thanks for watching.